another adventure begins. Welcome guys, we have a very, very exciting video today. Exciting for me anyway. I am doing my first overnight trip on the KTM. I have many new upgrades in the way of storage and filming, and it's just going to be a good trip to do a shakedown of all the new gear, see how moto-camping works for me, and have a good adventure while doing it. So yeah, I'm very excited. We're heading right up into the mountains, into the tropics here, to a small town called Paluma, and then we'll head north through to Mount Fox, which is a dormant volcano, well, extinct volcano. And yeah, I don't really have any idea where I'm going. I don't have a GPS yet, so the best I've got's a GPS watch. If maybe I get lost, that might help me, but I think we'll work it out and see some good sights along the way. Every time I get on this bike and get to a spot like this, it's a pinch me moment. I've just felt an immediate change in the temperature. Like it dropped 5 degrees straight away. Mullens Lookout. Mullens Lookout is a vantage point selected by the United States military during World War II. The area was used as a radar station due to the visibility over coastal lowlands out to the Great Barrier Reef. This radar provided invaluable early detection of enemy ships and aircraft focused towards Townsville. The lookout is aptly named after W.H. McClelland, who built the road up to Paluma Village, and the heritage-listed arch bridge across Little Crystal Creek. A need for tin and timber sparked efforts to secure a road up the range, as well as a water supply from the rainforest that now houses Paluma Dam, which feeds Crystal Creek that in turn supplies water to the greater area. So this is Paluma Village. Got people walking the rope. You can smell the fireplaces. It's a smell you're not used to smelling in North Queensland. I wouldn't exactly say it's chilly enough for a fire right now, but I think I might be in for a very cold night tonight. It's amazing how, with only a very slight altitude change, the environment's changed so much. I just dropped out of the rainforest and back into your typical Australian bushland, and it just was so quick. In just an hour of riding, I've travelled from seaside to rainforest to the vast Australian desert-like bushland west of the coastal ranges. Sometimes while riding, I take time to appreciate these opportunities and be thankful for what I have, this world, the gift of life, a love for adventure. I gave up riding for many years, and through riding again, I've found passion and drive and appreciation for what is around me. The only thing stopping us is ourselves. Got the emus. What a peaceful place to live. Bit of a commute to work, but small price for being able to live here. On my way into the Mount Fox region and Girringun National Park, my eyes couldn't help but notice the red writing pasted upon white signs that were scattered amongst fence lines and driveways all the way to the crater. Unfortunately, the communities surrounding the Mount Fox region have been faced with an invasion of indecency and greed, and their lands and the lands of the nation, Girringun National Park, are under threat. Mount Fox Energy Park is a proposed wind energy system currently in development that aims to provide a 300 megawatt battery supplied by up to 57 wind turbines standing 137 metres tall. I don't consider myself a political man, however, it is hard not to sympathise with the Mount Fox community when 800 hectares of land surrounding heritage listed areas are being destroyed by a wind farm when our nation's people are barely allowed to use national land as it is. Hiking up here in motorbike boots was not the greatest idea. This is not okay. You step about 5 meters and you're fucked. You have a breather. You can see on our way up here this real volcanic rock from when it was still active. Just has a different colour and texture to it. I'm fucked. But if there's anything that's worth it, it's got to be that. Righto guys, that's Mount Fox buggered. I'm buggered. It's time we get to camp, get a fire going before it gets too dark, set the bed up, chill out, and maybe have a bit of whiskey. How good is this for a camp spot? Right on the creek. Tables, fire pits, and no one around. That's where I'm camping over there. And look at this, so I've got toilets, playground, this whole undercover area for anyone to use. Kitchen for events. What a great little area for a tiny community. $10 for all this.
Good morning, everyone. It is a good morning. I had a nice little camp here last night. I was mildly disturbed by possums and rats trying to get in my sleeping bag with me. Maybe they were cold because it wasn't exactly warm. I haven't pulled up for breakfast this morning. I have decided I'm going to ride in through to Ingham, which is only an hour away, and maybe try and get a good coffee and a breakfast bagel or something. So we'll do that, refill our fuel, and we're off to Wallerman Falls for the day. And then after Wallerman Falls we'll be heading down to Forest Beach. So yeah. Anyone south of Mackay is probably laughing at me saying that it's cold, but I'm glad I got my windproof parka on this morning. And that's where we were yesterday, up on the big nipple. We've just hit fuel light at 140 k's since I fueled up yesterday. So I'm just going to see how far I can push it. So I know my real range in emergency situations. If we could get to Ingham, that'd be pretty amazing because that's 55 k's away. Sketchy, I can't really dip it into corners because there's a pothole or loose gravel around every corner. It's a great road. Bethany doesn't like me. 33 k's to Ingham. Come on, big girl, you got it. And that is all she wrote. Still with look how much fuel in it. It's pretty fucking ridiculous that that is what happened. Oh well. Pit stop done. Conveniently I ran out of GoPro battery just as that happened, so it wasn't too bad. Two birds with one stone. I've refueled with an Aussie meat pie, the world's smallest sausage roll, and a coffee. Bike's refueled. We're going to head out to Forest Beach, which is a beautiful white beach just out here from Ingham. You're allowed to four-wheel drive and motorbike on it. So we'll head up there, sniff about, see what we can find. Obviously, as you have seen, Ingham and just this whole North Queensland area, because of the heat and the humidity and how things grow, it's sugarcane country. Those there are the sugarcane trains. They cross roads all around over here, so you've always got to be keeping your eye out when you cross train tracks around up here for these trains. And further up here we'll pass the sugar mill, which is where the cane's processed into sugar. I'm a mechanical fitter by trade, and from all accounts working in a mill is one of the worst places to work as a fitter. I mean, even from the outside it looks gross in there. Welcome to Forest Beach. It's a really nice little community on the beach here. We'll do a little loop up on the esplanade. My chain's running a bit dry. Carrying chain lubes probably not the worst idea in the future. Prime crop country in areas like that. I'm gonna do something I haven't needed to do this whole trip. I'm going to put my air pressures down. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. It's much quicker to do that on a bike than in a car. Nice and soft this beach is. Once you get a bit of momentum up, you just keep it in the four-wheel drive wheel tracks and you should be right. Key to riding in the sand is don't try and force the bike to do too much of what it doesn't want to do. Just let it move under you and feel like you're one with the bike. It's got to be very fluid movements. Keep your momentum up and don't, if your front wheel feels like it's being pulled away from you, don't try and wrestle it back. Just go with it a little bit. Fine adjustments and it'll come back to you. Righto guys, that's it from me. I've had a good trip. I was going to stay a second night here, but with the no camping, I think I'll just head home and see my family. It's been great. It was a bit of a practice run with the drone this time round because I only just got it, and you know, there's a few kinks to work out that not the drone's fault, my fault. But yeah, the bike's been great. The whole trip's been great. I've had a lot of fun. Tired, ready to go home. So thanks for coming, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it and hope you tune in for the next one. Catch you.